This is my last episode before I take a break for summer. And every year when I say that, people assume I'm switching off for a few weeks, and I'm not. When I stop the podcast, it doesn't mean that I stop working. Actually, some of my most important work happens when things get a little bit quieter. Not because I have more client work, not because I have more meetings, sitting in front of my computer trying to force an answer, the kind of work where you actually finally have enough space in your head to decide things. And this year is the perfect example. I've got a few things on my plate that aren't going to be figured out on themselves while I'm sitting at my pool pretending that I'm not going to think about them. And none of those things need another brainstorm. They just need decisions, which got me to thinking about something that I see every year around this time. August has a funny way of exposing what you've been avoiding all year. Not because you're suddenly smarter. No, not because you finally found the perfect strategy or because the noise drops just enough that you can't pretend you haven't noticed it anymore. And that's what I want to talk about to you today.
Hey, I'm Veronica De Polo, and I help service business owners turn their words into leads and stay visible to the people they want to attract. Each week, I talk about how to promote your business with words humans use, not machines, so you get found and chosen faster. Welcome to the Branding Momentum Podcast.
So here's what I want to leave you with before I go quiet for a few weeks. I'm not going to tell you to spend your summer working. That is not the point of a break. But somewhere in those few weeks, while you are quieter, it's worth doing a little kind of like mental check, not a to do list, not like you are deciding how you want to talk or how you want to walk. Because the version of you that returns in September with a few things already decided is in a completely different position than the version who comes back and has to figure out it all while everything is already moving again. So just sit with this. You don't need to write essays. Just notice your honest answers. And I'm going to tell you a few of these really off the cuff so that we can, think about them as you are walking or you are resting or you're doing things or you're running errands as you are walking in life in August or July, who knows, when you listen to this podcast. Okay. Now, what are you done tolerating? What are you done with? Maybe it is a client relationship that has gone slightly toxic, or a habit, a service that you've been doing, and you say, you know what, I don't feel comfortable with this. I really feel that we should change this or put it out in a different kind of way. And what I say is, if you're done tolerating that, if you're done dealing with that, then you don't have to deal with it this week, Just decide. Decide, you know what? It's decided. This is done. I'm not going to be doing this anymore. Now, another thing that I would like to say is, what are you finally starting? You know how many things I have in my brain that I want to start, and then I'll go like, and what happened to that? And I'm like, no. Just one thing, I think. Maybe choose the one thing that you would like to do, the thing that you've been talking about all year long, but you haven't had the chance to actually do it. For me, is YouTube. I've been talking about doing YouTube again, seriously, for the longest time. And I don't have the time to do it when I'm doing everything at the same time. So this is my moment to try and do it right now and see if that works. In your case, I am pretty sure that you know exactly what I'm talking about. I know you know what is that thing that you haven't started. So find it, visualize it, and say, you know what? Let's go for it. You already know what it is. You just have to do it. You have to make a decision to make that jump. What has been that annoying little thing that has been annoying you all these months? Right now, I'm in June, okay? And I'm recording this on June 14th. Has your website been annoying you? Have you done a proposal that annoy you and you feel like that template needs some work? I need to get on it because otherwise when I come back, it's going to bite me in the butt. Maybe it is an onboarding email that you have, a sequence of emails that you don't like how they look, you don't like how they sound, you don't like the way that it's presented, you don't like maybe maybe it's something small. It doesn't have to be something big. Just fix it, maybe one afternoon. Once you've decided that it's worth fixing, you will fix it, right? Because you're smart. I know you're smart. And you know what's horrible? To have that stupid little thought every so often telling you, fix me, fix me, fix me. And you don't actually end up doing it, right? Now, what decisions need an answer? Tell me about it. I've been having this problem, not in business. It's quite weird. I can't explain it. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what it is. I haven't been able to decide on my personal life. A lot of things. Like, I'm great at making decisions for others in business with my clients, with my 4 different businesses that I have, and tell and then delegate and do and all this. But when it comes to me for my personal life, there are only a few things that I can actually decide. And it's going to sound idiotic, but it's just like I don't want to decide anymore. In my personal life, I want to let go. I want to be free. I don't want to think about anything. Now, in our business, obviously, in this right now podcast, what decision for you needs an answer? Maybe it could be that, you need to hire new people. Maybe you need to get somebody that is not working. Maybe you need to fire somebody. Maybe you need help. Maybe you need a contractor. Maybe you need a partnership with somebody else. Maybe you don't want to do this all alone. Maybe you want the load to be shared. Maybe you want to sell your business. Who knows? Maybe you want to go into something completely different. Maybe you need to take and decide if you want to do that project. Maybe it's a lot of work, but you got to decide. So it's not so much about no more thinking. It's more about what's the answer? What's the answer you have to give? Maybe to you, but to somebody else. Who knows? That is something that you may want to check when you are at your most quiet if you're taking a holiday. So what are you leaving behind? And I like to think about the little stuff that we carry on our shoulders as if we have the world in our shoulders. What are you going to drop? Like, what are you not taking with you anymore? What are you not taking with you when you go on holiday? What is that thing that you know what? I am done with this. Maybe it was something. It was a boundary that you set for yourself and for your business, and you avoided it. Maybe you've been carrying something that doesn't need to come with you. Maybe you have been neglecting, avoiding, confusing yourself, but what are you going to say? No more. I'm done with this. These are great questions, to be honest. If you are with yourself, even if as if you're, I don't know, you're looking at the sea and you're standing there and you're like taking it all in and just, yeah, why not come up with these? Now, this is it. These are 5 little questions. So think about them. Stop, start, fix, decide, and let go. You don't need to have all the answers to all the 5. This is not a homework kind of thing. But notice which ones makes you a little bit more uncomfortable or which one makes you flinch a little bit more, because that's usually the one that matters the most, my friends. And I'm going to see you same time, same place. And I'm going to also do my own list, by the way. And I hope to see you in September. Bye-bye.